Well, our next guest has definitely been taking care of business on and off the court. This young man has definitely opened up a lot of people's eyes last season, especially during that Stepinac run for a back-to-back city championship. All right. Tonight, joining us, we have one of the New York City's elite players, one of the country's brightest stars, from the two-time defending city champs, Archbishop Stepinac, Junior Sensation, Hassan. I call him Mr. Unstoppable, Koureissi.
In the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up, champ?
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing? Hope I didn't embarrass you too much by putting that label on you, Mr. Unstoppable.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Man, you listen, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now. You was definitely one of our city's brightest stars, and I'm just gonna get right to the point. Right, the last time I saw you was at the preseason runs.
Yeah.
And I wanted to walk up to you and go, yo, son, why you coasting? I came here to watch you put on. I don't know, was that the plan? Because maybe there were some people there to watch Desire, or you was like, I don't want to take a shot. What was it? Were you hurt? What was going on?
Yeah, I was hurt. I was just coming back from an injury.
Okay. See, that explains it all. Because I'm like, I don't never see this guy take a day off.
Yeah.
And we was doing some things about time he got going. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to press it right now. Let me just do the interviews I need to do, because I was going to pull you in front of the camera and ask you that, like, yo, son, why you not going off? So now we get to bring you on now. It's all good, because I get to make up for it now. All right, that's cool. That explains everything. Cool. All right. Listen, go ahead, B, because I got some more questions. I just want to get that out the way first to make sure we was all straight.
Course, appreciate you coming on, my man.
Thank you for having me.
About this course, my man. Course, anytime. We've been talking about this a long time, me and him, and I really appreciate you coming on. We're gonna start with last year. We're gonna go all the way back before preseason runs. Talk about stepping in, and I'm gonna hit you right away because I know you're ready. Talk about stepping in and stepping up in that championship game as a sophomore. And you went through a lot that year of, a lot of good play, some inconsistencies, but by that championship game, you were ready. Talk about that moment of that championship game and how it was.
Definitely, yeah. I was just glad my coaches trusted me, putting me in the game. All week at practice, we've been going hard, competing with each other, getting ready for this moment. So like it was a lot easier than I expected. Just playing with the good talent that we had on our team. So yeah, like playing that game and it meant like it was great. It was a great feeling, especially after winning, knowing I was a big contributor to the win.
Yeah, and how did it feel when you were picked, as MVP?
It was cool, like it wasn't just me out there.
Of course.
A lot of people had great games. I wasn't just worried about I was worried about what I could do to help us win. So it wasn't like, like MVP wasn't going through the back of my mind. I just ended up having a good game.
And Pooh, this is why I write next to this kid, and I know he's gonna smile. Winning player, man. This kid cares about winning, man. That's the priority, winning.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if Coach Mad's got these guys in media class. Like, this guy is so media trained. You hear the answers he's given. This is awesome. Now, I want to go back and fast forward a little bit to like the summertime, right? Where guys is kind of prepping for that next season coming up.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you played at IS8. And on your team, you had at least 6 to 7 or maybe 8 Division I players on your team.
Yeah.
And you were the guy. You were clearly the guy. Like you, and I think those guys was deferring to you and didn't have a problem with you being the guy. How did that feel, knowing like you playing with some of the New York City's elite players and they're deferring to you as the guy? How did you feel during that moment and during that run, ISA?
That game, that whole weekend, like it was like a 2-week span I played. It was great. It was amazing. Playing with other good talent, it just made the game easier for me. Not all eyes is on me. Playing off of other people's play, other people's strength. and they just helped me win. I just helped them win, you know.
Yo, brother, the reason why I came to that game because they was like, yo, Pooh, you got to see Hassan right now. He is killing everybody. And I was like, yeah, I kind of expected. It was like, no, bro, he's taking it to a whole different level. And when I came, I thought you was just there maybe balling with some other guys. And I'm watching the guys of your team. I'm like,
Nah, I
Loaded.
had great players on my team. I had
what?
great players on my team. Yeah,
For sure, for sure. Salute to your team too, and congratulations.
yeah. Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So I want to question, talk about. I want you to talk to us what it's like playing for Coach Mazzaroni, and at any point, give us a little insight. Did anybody look around the room and say, Boogie's not here, Braylon's not here, like we got to step up and carry this to keep this kind of thing going?
Yeah, everybody knowing without Boogie, Braylon, and some of the other starters we had, and like our seniors leaving, we knew that somebody had to step up. But honestly, I feel like it's not just a person that's supposed to step up. Like that's what we came to a decision as a team. We know everybody got to put in a little bit more effort, got to do a little bit more defensively, offensively, rebounding, and all. So it's not just one person. Somebody got to step up. It was like we came as a team. What we needed to do, what our strength was, and just go play hard to step in that way.
What were some of the things you wanted to work on this summer coming into this season to prepare you to be a dominant player?
Uh, First thing first, me and my brothers, we had a lot of conversation because they play at Division 1 level. They was first talking about my defense. Just being the guy that disrupts other guys, best players or point guards. Because that's going to keep me on the court, whether I'm having a good game, good scoring night or not. So first thing I was focused on was playing defense, and then more of my three ball, like hitting shots consistently, um, with contested, uncontested, off the dribble, on the dribble. That was like the biggest things I was worried about coming into the season.
And could you talk about, I know you worked a lot, with your AAU program on a lot of that stuff. Talk about the impact that team has had on you and that whole kind of group on your development, because they're all in on you. They love you. You
Yeah,
know, they're always talking about you, and you deserve all of it. But these guys love you for sure.
yeah. On the AAU circuit, if y'all see my team was great. We fought short in the Elite Eight, but everybody on my team was just dogs. Everybody competing, everybody pushing each other, holding each other accountable. That's what our main thing was, especially playing under Coach Donovan, holding each other accountable, playing defense, because everybody know like individually if we all go for 30, we could get that. But it was what team we were gonna dial in as a team and get some wins and make some noise coming back to the city.
For
No
sure.
doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. What is it like being part of such a successful program like Stepinac, and what are some of the things you have learned since being there?
One thing that I learned is never get comfortable. That was one of the biggest things I learned. My freshman year, I got too comfortable. I felt like, and like towards the end of the year, they put me on the bench. It was a little. I mean, I didn't like it, but like it was just something that I need to learn. Like, I just can't get too comfortable. Can't be too complacent, and just got to keep getting better every day. And for playing with a powerhouse like Stepinac, it's great. Like, it's a lot of attention, comes with good and bad things, but it just helped us like mature. First, we got to mature faster on and off the court, and just listen to the great coach we had because he been winning a lot, and it's just a blueprint that we all follow together.
Yeah, you're in such a great environment.
Yeah,
The coaching staff at Stepinac is incredible. One of our favorites. Such great guys there. Al Shep, all those guys. Definitely got a shout out, Coach Shep.
yeah, big
I
father.
got a question for you. So I know St. Louis is your latest offer, correct?
Yeah.
What other programs have offered you? And after that, are you talking to any new schools at the moment or anything?
Right now I'm not talking to new schools right now, but the other schools had offered me was like Old Dominion. I got a St. John's offer, Dayton. Uh, Trying to remember. I got Iona.
He like,
Uh,
yo,
I got
hold
a
on, hold on,
female.
hold on. Talk
Oh
about,
yeah, I
talk
got
about.
VCU. I got a female.
Yo, hold on, yo, hold on. You know your offense is sick when you like, hold on, I gotta remember. Most guys be like, yeah, I got this one, this one, this one. Like you gotta just if you gotta remember, that means you got a load of
Nah, it's
offense,
not. It's
brother.
not like a big thing on my mind right now. We just worried about the 3P right now. Yeah, we just
Woo!
worried
That's
about
I,
the winner right there.
I love that.
No,
3P. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So when you got guys like Josiah Jervis,
yeah.
Danny Carabuccia, and the Ratliff twins, and a host of other players around you,
Yeah.
can it make you get kind of complacent?
Yeah, because we do a lot of winning, so it's like we don't have to, like with a team with a lot of talent is you don't have to go so hard, because we know we're gonna win. We could beat them with talent, but I feel like our coach do a really good job of when we in practice making sure we competing with each other, no matter if it's starters versus bench or the starters versus the starters. Just making sure like every single time we playing hard, like they don't care anybody if anybody, no matter who you was, they would get on you, letting you know every single time that you have not having a good day you or you being too cool at the moment.
So listen, Stepinac is one of the top programs in the country, and you
Yeah,
guys are always going to get everybody's best shot.
yeah,
You guys are the hunted. Let's talk about it. An early season hiccup. You guys lose on basically a buzzer beater, which was
yeah.
tough. Talk about how that ended and what was the message after that game to you guys.
Yeah, that game was a heartbreaker. Guy had to step back on me. But the message was we not the best team in the country. We was going into the game probably a little too cool, probably thinking, oh, just because of what happened last year, the same thing is gonna happen. So basically, the message was like, we got to get back on our grind. We got to get back playing hard again, and we got to get back playing team basketball.
Love that.
Who
Yeah.
is the guy on the team that kind of keep everybody, on their toes and make sure everybody stays accountable? Like who's the vocal leader of the team?
I feel like our vocal leader is Danny, most definitely being the captain, being the only senior. He's helping guys, keeping guys engaged, telling guys when they having a bad day. He's not letting guys just come into practice doing whatever. He's making sure everybody's dialed in, paying attention, and also like it's not just him. Like it's him mostly, but like other guys like me, Josiah, the twins, and then some of the guys off the bench. That's what makes us better too. That everybody's holding each other accountable.
Yeah, I think you guys have one of the most special 2026 class, and
Yeah.
I love that you guys are staying together. And um, talk about your relationship with those guys kind of over the years, and maybe there could be some potential of playing somewhere together at the next level. You guys potentially.
We ain't talk about all that yet on the
Okay.
next level part, but over the years, like going into the high school, to be honest, I didn't know most of these guys.
Yeah.
But connecting through bonding through basketball, having classes with some of these guys, seeing them in the hallway every day, 5 days a week, and then practices too. We got a lot stronger. Like I love being around them guys. We love being around each other. Every moment we have together is just fun. And it's like a brotherhood around here, like a true brotherhood.
Your Haas.
What's up?
Again, do Coach Mass have y'all in media train classes?
Nah.
This just naturally, yo, bro, because you sound like a superstar already, man.
Nah, it's just you ask a question. That's what is going on behind the scenes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good. That's good. So, all right. We know about some of the guys on the team, right? Now,
yeah.
Coach Mass, I've seen him in the locker room celebrating like no other coach. Like when you guys win, he starts doing that mass dance and he's in there throwing the water. Like, tell me
Yeah.
something about Coach Mass that a lot of people don't know. They see the well-dressed guy in in the nice suits on the sideline, giving you guys, direction on the court. Let's tell me some things about Coach Mass that a lot of people don't know.
Uh, something that Coach Pat do that a lot of
Coach
people
Pat,
don't
yep,
know.
yep.
I feel like everybody see like
I think he kind of froze up. We here, Coach Mascheroni. I think he probably puts this like, "You're not gonna say that, son."
Coach
Yo,
Maz might have pulled the Wi-Fi on us.
Coach Maz just pulled the wire on us. Yo, Coach Pat, let him through.
hello, I'm good.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Coach Mascheroni said, "All right, Pooh, you good, you good, you good, you good." All right, all right.
But yeah, Coach Pat's a fun guy. He lets instead of him being like the coach of everything, he lets the players coach everything. That's when teams are best when there's more players involved. Uh, he's a coach. He likes to have fun, but when it's time for business, it's time for business. He don't let guys fool around. That's why he got guys like RJ, Boogie, me, Josiah, Danny, like the good other guards and the good players that we have. That's why everybody ends up staying all 4 years because they know Coach Pat. He gets us ready for the next level, and years behind that, like outside of basketball, the life lessons we learn from basketball, you could always translate it with him outside of basketball.
And I want to add one more
I love
thing before you
that.
go, B. This
I
is
love
this
Yeah.
is real because when everybody kind of purged the Captain School League,
Yeah. Were
you
you
guys stayed 10
getting
toes
stuff
down.
after? Were people after you, Huss? Were you getting any offers or anything? People after you? Of
Uh, yeah, I was. I know a lot of my teammates probably was too, but
course.
it's just we just stick to the plan, stay together, and now we're one of the best. We still one of the best teams in the country.
That's a fact.
And you said you talk to your family about basketball stuff. Is there any type of player or pro that or college player that you kind of model your game after or kind of try to follow in any way?
Uh, a lot of people know this, but my favorite player right now is Shea Gilgeous Alexander. I
Hmm.
try to like imitate his pace a lot more, and like the way he scores, and like play and the defensive side of him too. Yeah,
Like that. I like that comparison, and I like that. I actually do see a little bit of that for sure.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try.
Do you credit your coach and the staff with getting you guys prepared with such a tough, schedule outside of your league, like some of the non-league teams that you guys play across the country? Like, how does that help you guys get better and prepare you guys for coming back to New York City and dominating?
Yeah, like them giving us a tough schedule. Like last year, I know a lot of people laughed at us because we lost by a lot to Mount Vernon, but it was actually a wake up call. Like it helped us regroup, figure out what we really good at, what we not good at, and then just come back to the city and just handle business. So I feel like nationally wise, like we should get a lot more. My coaching staff should get a lot more credit because they actually doing a great job at what they do, and I feel like our game plan is like one of the best in the country for sure.
Yeah, you guys are definitely well prepared. You're getting ready for the next level, with your high school team and your AAU program. Your development is on a great trajectory. Right now, like you just said, you got to handle business.
Yeah.
I would say, on the lighter side, who is one of the guys who keeps it the lightest on Stepinac? Kind of the funny guy behind the scenes that keeps you guys laughing.
Uh, Funny guy behind the scenes. I feel like it's me more, but if I was to not include myself, I feel like it would be like somebody like Josh. Somebody who was always like he's always smiling, always happy, always coming in making jokes, even though sometimes not good jokes, sometimes bad jokes. But yeah, but he's always like trying to get everybody with a smile on their face, trying to uplift the whole team at all times.
Hey, listen, man. Pooh will tell you. These are the good days, man. You're in some
Yeah,
great memories. Try and be in the moment. I always tell kids, try and be present. You're one of those kids that could actually see it.
yeah,
Try and soak it all up because a lot of things get tougher. A lot of things get more business. High school basketball, I mean, some of those memories are the best ever. I know Pooh still talks about his teammates, and, you're around some great guys for sure.
yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
That's for sure. All right, so all my people on Instagram, we're about to phase out right now. So y'all want to come join us? Come straight to YouTube. All right, just go to my link in the bio. It will be there. so y'all can come check out the rest of this interview with my guy Haas. We're about to get into some fun stuff right now. So if y'all want to come check us out, y'all know y'all got to come to YouTube NYC Basketball History, because tonight we are making history with one of New York City's most elite players. So y'all go to my link and catch us on YouTube. All right. We are out on Instagram. Peace.
All right.
All right. Let's have some fun, Haas. Yo, let's give him the rapid fire rundown. Go ahead. This is my guy B special.
All right.
So let's have some fun.
All right, man. So, by the way, also, Pooh, we forgot to mention, our boy is a top 100 ranked player. I mean, let's call it what it is.
Yeah, I said he's one of the most. That's right, one of the best in the country. I got him top 10 in the city. He may be top 5. He may be top 1. But let's talk right now, Frank. Because last week I said that Jada Swan was the number 1 player. Because a lot of guys, and I like that. I like that. I like to bring all the smoke right now and say whatever you got to say about it. It's all good. But the fact that you said that you got to work on your defensive part, and I think everybody can score, right? Everybody can score, right? And I'm looking at the whole package like, okay, yeah, you can score. He can score. He can score. He can score. He can score. How many guys is blocking shots and playing defense at a high clip? Now, once that comes in, you shutting people down along with giving them 30 and 40. That makes it an easy choice, right?
Yeah.
So that's and again, who says I'm the master of all being? I'm just the guy from Basketball Heads, right? But I get to see everybody, so and I try to be fair. I know y'all saw that. Did y'all talk about that in the locker room? What was that like?
See what?
That means you ain't see it then. Well, our last broadcast, on one of our last broadcasts when we had talking about the top ranked players.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And of course, you guys, I think you guys had about 4 guys on that list that we talked about.
Yeah, we should have about 13 players on that list. I feel we should have 13 players on that list.
Keep it coming, Hans. Keep it coming. That's listen. I like the confidence.
Yeah, definitely 13.
For sure. Well, listen. Right now we're gonna have some fun with you, man. Some good lighthearted questions. And let's have some fun, man. It's gonna be about you and your guys, man. All right.
All right.
Pooh always wants to know which one is his favorite. Who breaks it down on Stepinac the most? Who's the best dancer? Give it up right now.
Best dancer. I say me. We don't really dance a lot, but I definitely got that one.
How about who's the best at 2K?
Best of 2. Oh, I don't really play 2K like that, but I know if they're hearing this right now, it's like a whole argument right now. Probably I give it to Adonis or I give it to Adonis.
I like that. How about this? Who wins a one-on-one, Adonis or Darius?
One-on-one. That's a good question. I don't know. I got me.
I was gonna say, who wins a one-on-one out of everyone in Stepinac? Is that you?
Nah, definitely me. Everybody know. Yeah, I got that.
What is your favorite shoe to hoop in?
Josh. I definitely like playing the Josh the most.
If you could sign with one company for a sneaker deal, who would it be?
Nike.
What's your favorite go-to pregame song?
Ain't something by Lil Durk.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a favorite move in your bag right now? Do you have a favorite move that you like to go to in your bag?
My favorite move probably a hezzy.
Okay. How about this? So I know you're going to say Stepinac's going to win the championship. Give me the other team who you're going to be playing against.
Other team we're going to be playing against St. Francis Prep.
Oh, I like that.
We were both wrong.
Yeah, I got it.
B picked Naz, and I picked St. Ray's.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to see who's right.
I think I got
the way St. Francis is playing. The way St. Francis is playing right now.
Yeah, I got St. Francis.
What does it mean? What does it mean to you to play in New York City and stay home?
It means a lot. coming outside, just playing in the Cardinal Hayes, having my family members out there. It means a lot just putting on for the city, and still having fun with it, especially with people from the city.
Yeah, and a guy who plays, with a lot of other guys, and he knows a lot of, he plays in a lot of tournaments. Tell Pooh and tell everyone how deep and special is New York and right now with prospects and younger kids. And I mean, I know you see a lot of big times. You got Josh Rivera on your team.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good young guys. Tell Pooh about how deep New York is right now.
New York is very deep, especially we having like players like Boogie, Ian playing at the highest levels. There's more Chopper playing at Syracuse, and then especially like I'm not gonna say we're looking up to them, but we watching them, seeing them play, especially playing with them or playing against them. We feel like we just as good as them. So just the city's very talented, especially the youngins. Like you can go play a pickup game with youngins, and you still gonna have to actually sit down, play defense, and show them like who's boss. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. Who's a young guy right now that we have to be on the watch out for in Stepinac?
A young guy. I think his name is Amari. I think I'm saying it right, from Riverside. Yeah, that kid, he nice. He nice. How young would y'all say? Like
any
age. Who you know? Let us know. And it may be somebody we don't know about. They be like, yo, y'all need to pay attention to this.
I know you see everybody, Haas. So
definitely the freshman on our team, J-Mac. Yeah, that kid nice. I'm gonna keep it a buck. 2 or 3 years, maybe next year, maybe by the end of this year. That kid's special. I want to say, and this is hard to just think about. But yeah, those are the two people I could think of, like at the top of my mind. That's really that's really special.
And my last one, Haas, I gotta ask you. Yeah. Who does the best Coach Maz impression on the team?
Best Coach Maz. Probably I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but I want to say I say myself or Danny.
I know Danny's got a good one.
Yeah, Danny definitely do got a good one. Danny definitely do.
All right, so we're gonna throw you under the bus. Give us your best Coach impersonation.
It depends. You gotta give me a situation.
Angry Coach Maz.
At the refs or the players?
You guys.
What will Coach Pat say? Nah, I can't give you that one. That's all locker room right there. That's all locker room.
All right.
We're not gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah. Hey, Coach
is it something funny? Is it something funny that he says that we probably would hear, like if he's watching him on the court?
Nah, Coach. I don't think y'all want to hear nothing because Coach Pat very professional with what he say. He knows exactly what to say, when to say, and where to say it. But Coach Pat, if you see him, if you down in our locker room, sometimes I get to be in our locker room with the cameras off. Sometimes you get a little funny joke or two that Coach Pat likes saying around us.
Got you. That's my guy, Coach Pat. Yeah. Hey, listen, man, we appreciate you coming on. Anything else you got to say, B, before we get, slide out?
I got absolutely killed it like I knew he would. Man,
you can ask us a question if you want.
I got something to say.
Go ahead, bro.
Undefeated season coming. Step 3-peat. See ya. What is it? April, March. See ya when after the buzzer.
Hey, listen. So y'all go undefeated. You coming back on, and you're gonna let the world know you told us so.
Yeah, most definitely. Undefeated season.
Especially if it's against St. Francis Prep.
For sure. You're going to become our co-host for the first part of the season. Come on, you the co-host right now, but you're going to co-host with us for sure. If that happens, man, that would be crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. But it's going to happen.
No doubt, man. Well, listen, Young King, I appreciate you coming on, man. You're definitely one of my favorite players. I've been talking about you since last year, man. And keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
Archbishop Stepinac, whole team, and the whole coaching staff. We appreciate you guys. All right, Haas. Peace.
I got to tell you, Pooh, it's like...
Y'all ready? Yeah. You have just stepped into the world of